Welcome back, YouTube. How we doing today? We are back in Surroundead, and we are trying our hand at Permadeath Nightmare Mode. I am shitting it. I just wanted to put the settings out here super quickly so everyone could see it. Basically, we have not touched anything in AI. In loot, we've just bumped everything up. Or not everything, just a few things from insanely rare up. So it's still incredibly hard. It's not even remotely easy still. We have reset. We won't do build backpacks in backpacks. Yeah, so disable backpack and backpack. All right, that's turned off as well. Nothing else has changed. So yeah, and vehicles. We've bumped vehicles up to 50%, only because we believe that in a real apocalypse, you'd have more chances for vehicles. So I just don't think it's realistic that you go so long without finding a vehicle. Hopefully the dev in the future brings in broken vehicles, so then we have to hunt for the batteries and things like that. But until then, this is what we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and start this round. This may be super short, but we'll see how we get on. We have to be super careful. Just everything in this mode, it has to be pre-thought. Like, you just can't rush into nothing. All right. The last couple of rounds I've had, we've been quite lucky with a vehicle spawn, but as you can see, not so much luck on this one. All right, we'll go up to the servo and we'll try to jump on this car to start with, so we can thin these guys out. This is a great early game strat. As long as you got no exploders. If you've got exploders, you're kind of screwed. So jump on the top, get everyone's attention. Come here, bud. Oh. At least this way. Yeah, just super easy early game. Everybody moves super fast in Nightmare mode, so you just gotta really be on your strats. You can't. You can try picking them off one by one, but it's so easy to get a horde attracted. They can see further. Stamina goes down quicker. Food goes down quicker. Come on, bud. What are you doing? This guy is struggling. But yeah, oh, took a little. So you can still take damage, so you just have to be careful. We'll chuck that on. Don't particularly like trying to fight these. Oh yeah, we can't get these. The crawling guys are probably... The crawlers and the exploders are probably some of the hardest to fight early game. Come on. Alright. So as you can see, cleared out a small infestation pretty quickly at servo. Give us a chance to... I think these guys are bugged by the looks of it. Alright. Take advantage of a bug any day. Oh. Easy does it. Like I say, you can take on one or two zombies. Water bottle will take for endgame. Free meat. So the goal, I would say today, is just to get to our safe zone alive. Safe zone has our water, we can cook our meat, and there's usually deer running around, so we can do some hunting as well. Loot drops inside zombies is pretty much non-existent. You just won't get anything. Like you saw occasionally a water bottle. It's tough going. It really is. But alright, so this is where we're gonna make some choices. We should probably eat them. We really want to take the fuel can with us in case we find a car. A car will elevate us very quickly in nightmare mode. Walking around is just super deadly. Looking for backpacks. Hey, water bottle's pretty handy. We'll swap that out. Alright, control click and it'll just automatically slap it in your inventory for anyone that didn't know. Can't afford to take the scrap just yet. Alright, so that's this POI. So now that POI is looted, it will show up on the map even without a GPS, so it gives us a pretty good location. So we know that if the gas station's on our right and we're heading this direction, we'll get to our safe zone pretty quickly. So that's a really, really good starting location. The sooner you can get to the safe zone, the sooner you can pretty much guarantee you're going to survive, at least for a little while. There's no guarantee in nightmare mode. One rogue zombie and it can pretty much all go downhill pretty fast. But slow and steady is the trick. Using good strat, jumping on cars, keeping away. Just remember, jumping on cars isn't going to work with the exploders, alright? So if exploders come over, you're pretty much screwed unless you can headshot them with a gun. So headshot with a gun's the only thing that makes them die without an explosion. So we really want to avoid the explosion at all costs. It's going to end your game pretty quickly. I know for a fact that I'm starting to get to know this map really well. The more you can play on normal mode, or I've never played easy, but you get started with normal mode, those hordes can end your game very quickly too. Wasn't paying attention there, could have easily brought that whole horde over. Oh, we could die here as well. Oh, alright. As you can see, nearly dead. It can really be over that quickly. We attract one more zombie, we are done. We have no stamina from running. That's the other thing. When we're running around, we really want to be conscious of how much stamina we're using. Alright, so as you can see, there's a few deers around the spawn area. Can usually trap one pretty easy. And there's our food supply. So we'll go cook this couple of meat. That'll, oh, this one? He's calling to us. Come on, bud. Oh. Alright. They do stand still eventually. There we go. Alright, so even the spawn drop on the food's not great. Alright, so we'll head over to the safe zone and we'll get this cooked and we'll eat. Alright, so at the safe zone, finally. Pretty quick trip, this one. Sometimes it can take you a solid 15 minutes and you gotta really hightail it because you know your drink and water's gonna deplete quite fast. So we have a quick drink. We're gonna cook our food over at the cooking station. So click on the meat that you have. Alright, that stuff would have dropped on the ground as we didn't have room. So all you can do, once you loot it, if you don't have space, it will drop on the ground. So just go to the vicinity and it will show up on the vicinity and you just put it straight back in. If you don't have room, it won't go in there. So that's good. We got some food. Now the only problem we're gonna have is we've got no health. Alright. Now that's we can do one thing. We can sell this for 50 bucks and not afford any of this, or we can do a little cheeky. If we drop the fuel can for a second, rip our clothing that we're wearing, go to crafting and loot a bandage. That'll just give us a little bit more health. And because there's we can drop that and take the fuel can again. And because we have, because there's a little bug with clothing at the moment, you actually not, unless you press unequip, you're still wearing clothing. So you don't have to run around in your tidy whities if that makes you uncomfortable. So I know for a fact, the next stop that I like to make, starting off with Permadeath in hardcore, is I like to make it up to this mall. If we can do a wide berth here, there's sometimes a vehicle that spawns here. So we'll make it up, we'll go for a quick jog up there. You have to be careful, sometimes there's raiders there, but most of the time they'll get instantly distracted by the boss that's outside of the mall and they'll attack each other. Alright, so usually you can get away with jumping in the car still, filling her up. And this is why we carry the fuel tank early game. Alright, so we're coming up to the mall now. We have to really, really be careful on this approach, only because we are super low on health and we didn't really get to loot any clothing before doing this. So it is ideal to probably try to loot a house or two if it's safe, to get some clothing out of drawers. Not guaranteed either, but at least then we can rip up for bandages. Looks like the spawn has been pretty rough to us. Okay, so we haven't got the card drop on this one, which is fine. We're very under-equipped, so we can't do the... we're not going to be able to do the mall either, so that's alright. We just have to readjust. The next location I like that's early drop for a car is there's usually one on this corner here. Usually full of zombies, so it's a more difficult option for getting your first vehicle. I like to loot these houses if I can. Only if I can. This one's empty. See, look at the zombie horde out the front. If you attract that at this point, we've only got a knife, so there's no pushback with this weapon. We attract a zombie with this weapon, we're pretty much done for. So watching stamina, we want as much stamina as we can. So we don't want to be sprint crawling too heavily. Alright, so nothing in there. Gonna be a tough start, I believe. Oh shit, okay. These guys come out of nowhere. Oh, here we go. So we've attracted a few zombies. This is why it's important to keep the stamina high early, so we've got the stamina to be able to attack. Stay crouched. I find that when you're crouched, you attract, you get hit less. I'm gonna ditch the water bottle only because we're so close to the safe zone. We can do little trips back and forwards out to loot, just so we can actually... here we go. Oh yeah, we're a bit buggered here. That's an exploder, so this is probably end game for us. Oh, we got lucky, they got jammed in the house. Alright, so we're going to abandon this. Oh, and now we've got a bear. So we'll try to take the bear to the zombies. And the bear's lost interest, and these guys have lost interest in us. So 2 incredibly lucky breaks on survival. It's not looking overly great for this start. You can eyeball where the drops are going as well. They'll have MREs. Super occasionally they'll have a backpack in them. But early game wise, just super valuable. If you can carry a few MREs instead of water and food, because MREs do water and food on the refill, so you don't have to carry 2 things. We're just doing a super wide berth. We won't even bother looking at that location at this point. Just because it is super difficult. We really need a vehicle to be able to start hoarding some hordes away from the POIs that we want to attack. Just keeping an eye on our food. Alright, so we want to go all the way over to that bridge. That bridge is here, and the car location is there. So if there's no car there, we've truly been struck with some bad luck. Usually some zombies in the bush as well, so we're gonna have to in this little area. So learning the map is super important. May take you a couple of games, but you'll start to realize what things are where and what to look out for. So there's no zombie spawn here this time around. They do change. They've just moved up there a little bit. You just have to be prepared. See, I know from here on out, if I can follow the beach all the way up, I'm not going to get too much attention. There's also a service station coming up on our right, which is usually good for medkits. Not medkits, sorry. Repair kits for vehicles. It's definitely on our usual rotation. Alright, so we'll check out this loot drop first. These ones occasionally, I'm pretty sure these ones are the ones with MREs and water in them. We're not going to be able to carry a lot, but we might be able to pick up a handful of MREs to slap in our backpack first. So let us know in the comments how you guys start your, what your first priorities are for the game. Are you enjoying this game? Let me know below. Single dev created this whole thing. Like, it's still so early days. If you go look up on Steam, you can see his roadmap to success, or to development, I guess. There's co-op multiplayer in there. There's just so much stuff he wants to add to this game. Me personally, this is probably the most fun gaming I've had in years. So hats off to the dev. Absolutely incredible. Alright, let's have a quick look at this guy. Alright, so like I said, that mask is super early game helpful. Surprised to see that. We'll actually just eat this meat because the MREs are just far superior and they last a heap longer. We'll fill up on gas only because they are they sell really well, so good money. So that's $250 a stack right there. So early game, good stuff. We'll go back to equipment, just check our water. So we do need a drink, so we'll just top up here. We know there's a stack of water in there for later. If you hold spacebar when you're swimming, it'll make you come to the surface. So holding sprint to swim fast, and holding spacebar to come to the surface. Alright. So this part of the loot's going to be probably going to be quite difficult. As far as areas for start game loot, this is probably the riskiest. There's seriously a lot of zombies around here. But if there's a car, it'll pay off. If we can get out alive. We're probably only a 2-hit to death at the moment. Also, the car trader is here as well. So just at the bottom of this bridge here, the car trader, where you can buy car repair kits for $350, which is super good early game as well. It's pretty easy to drum up $350 in this game. Alright. Just want to have a look down the road. I think the car has spawned in. Actually, on the other... No, I don't think the car has spawned in. Yeah, so we're being tortured. Yeah, this isn't a good first spawn. So there, that's pretty much my start positions for vehicles, and all three have been really bad luck. I don't think that's a spawn car. I can't tell. Sometimes. Yeah, we're too close. We're playing with fire here. All right, guys. Now the fun begins on trying to find something. So they're my go-tos for car locations. Usually I'll get it every single time, and it's just proven how hard permadeath really can be. So make sure as soon as you can top up your health regen. That way it tops up to 80%. So now we're going to get a bump up to 80% for free. As long as you're in good health, apparently. So we're not auto-genning yet. Not sure why not. As long as the player is in good condition. Are we not in good condition, game? Do we need to eat more? Maybe we'll slap on... Oh, hello, sir. Oh, we've attracted some mess. Oh, we've really attracted some mess. Oh, and we've got the boss. So, unfortunately, that's how quick Nightmare Mode can go. We'll be back, alright? That's episode 1, season 1. Didn't go so well, but I think we're going to start season 2, episode 1, and we'll try all again. But that's how quick it can end. That's a good start to Nightmare Mode, but you're not always guaranteed a win. So you got to show the good with the bad and the bad with the good. So there's my bad. If you don't mind the subscribe button, the like button. If you like the content, tell me. If you don't like the content, tell me. Where can I improve? What can I do to make you guys enjoy watching my stream? So I'm also on Twitch, Jimmy No Scope on there. You can come watch me there. So I'll see you guys around. Catch ya.